You know, you see the lightning, thunder god. It's always hilarious to but you humans are so petty. Like how dare you speak like this to a god? Oh, we on? Alright, what's going on, ladies and gents? Now, before we even get into the video, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below if you've played Marvel's Avengers, what your favorite part of the campaign was. Tell me what you feeling about it, how you feeling about it, what you're doing about it. But before you do any of that, like, comment, subscribe. More like, subscribe, comment. Now, this is a Thor Thunder God video, yes? However, I'm going to sneak in a little bit of review. But listen, so what you're going to see in a second is going to be some, just a few instances where the game can be buggy and not necessarily work the way you want it to. Like, I mean, ran up to me and grabbed me, but he universal pulled me back to like, how do I stop that? However, I then did the same thing to him and used my Thunder God force to grab him without really touching him and throw him against the ground. And then you also see some instances where I just feel like I'm being a Thunder God. To me, this is the core of why Thor is great. I threw a hammer at this guy on the floor and I'm just beating his ass. So that's some of the things you guys will see. So let's just get this review out the way. Listen, if you're a Marvel fan, if you love Avengers, if you just, man, you see them and you're giddy like you're a 16-year-old girl about to, actually a 15-year-old Hispanic woman about to have her quinceañera. That's how exciting it feels to be a Marvel Avenger character, whether it's Thor, Captain America, whether it's, Hulk. They all play towards their strengths and how you would want to see them. Of course, you can't do everything, but it's damn close. However, the game does play well. I think it will play even better on the Xbox Series S or X or the PS5 because at that point, the frame rate won't drop. You'll have instances where if there are a lot of exos on screen and, they might have even, they're like little perks or, I guess, disadvantages to make the round harder, but they have these things where sometimes there will be more on screen and you can see the frames just drop. But to me, I like that idea because it shows me that they weren't just trying to, hey, let's just make a little game and do some. They were trying to push the consoles as far as they can push them. On Xbox One X, I haven't experienced the frames yet. I haven't gotten as far. However, on PS4, I do not have a Pro, and that could, be part of the reason why the frames drop so heavily. However, I think it's a good thing. So, a good thing that they dropped? No, but they're trying to push the console. Moving on. Story mode feels fulfilling. It's actually, I don't even know how many hours, but I want to say at least 12. That's what it feels like. You can't just run through it. I did the first part on a live stream, and I live stream every Saturday, by the way. And just doing the first part of Kamala leaving and looking for the base, it was an hour and 45 minutes. So the story mode feels great. And then on top of that, the Avenger initiative that's meant for multiplayer and to play with friends. When I say that it's amazing because, okay, if you play games nowadays, a lot of games come out and they're half. You know what I'm saying? Like half-assed or not really prepared. They're, hey, let's update after launch. A lot of games, especially from AAA titles. So when games drop nowadays, am I as excited as I used to be when I was playing games and they were kind of at their prime? No, because I think games can come out pretty sloppy, and they, for the most part, in my opinion, they do. They have a story mode even after their story mode with the Avenger Initiative. It's not just random missions. You have objectives, and the objectives go from each character, Iron Man, Black Widow, Miss Marvel, all of them having their own missions that they need to complete with their own storyline. The Hulk, it's so, let's say, put together in a way where you're excited to keep playing even once you've beat the campaign. And then it has that Destiny 2, I want the best gear and the highest power vibe. So the replayability is amazing. So I'm just going to leave it at this. If you love Marvel, if you love Avengers, if that's your thing, superhero, the amount of superheroes they can add later, from Spider-Man, which comes out in 2021, I mean, to anyone, Captain Marvel, Black Panther, whoever.
Wakanda forever.
The excitement that you can have and will have is spectacular. Now let's move on to Thor. Let me show you all the loadout first. Now you guys are seeing, this loadout, and what makes this so impactful for Thor, because in my opinion, through all the characters in the game, he plays as close to his comic book movie type of hero. Iron Man can do so much and he plays well too, but as far as who is closest, and Thor is a thunder god. I can't stress this enough. So the one thing that makes his gear so impactful, which you can do on other characters as well, is make sure your heroics come back if you do certain things. Some of mine is, heroics come back with 3 rapid kills. You get a 10% chance that there's going to be heroic charge burst. And even using my support heroic charge can give me more heroic charge burst for all my heroics. So it's that idea of constantly bringing back all the lightning strikes you have, all the God strikes you have, to using his super, opening the Bifrost. I mean, it's spectacular, and the more in depth that we could go, and if you guys want to see character analysis, I can put those out. Just let me know in the comments. But from how far we can go, the Bifrost can either do frost damage, burn damage, or healing. I mean, and it looks beautiful. Like, the healing looks like a rainbow, which you guys will see in the gameplay. Thor is just so close to his actual counterpart that using him is amazing. You can put on a move where if you throw your hammer down and you're overcharged with Odin Force, the hammer starts to pulsate lightning. I mean, Thor is spectacular. So as far as his flying, as far as his dodging, striking, he feels awkward in the air. And his dodging feels awkward in the air. Like he spins. It feels like he's not really trying to dodge. Like, in his mind, and the character of the video game is like, I'm a god, what I need to dodge for, until you get slapped. Now, even the best character intro in the story mode, in my opinion, is Thor's. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple of shock if you want to look at it in that type of way, shape, or form. But, it just comes out of nowhere. Thunder God in a blue shirt. Yeah. And now, when you're doing these Avenger Initiative, I will say that it's actually challenging. Now, I've played with one other person, maybe 2 other people. I haven't played with a whole team of 4 yet. But when you're by yourself with just companions, when I say that, sometimes the companions, it's like they just don't draw aggro. Even when Hulk smashes on the floor and one of his moves is to deliberately draw aggro, you feel like you're getting hit. So, but the Avenger Initiative isn't easy. You know what I'm saying? If you don't learn how to dodge and you don't learn how to actually, really, let's just say, maneuver in this cruel Avengers world where you could get beat the hell up. I mean, you could get 2 hit. I mean, it's exciting to play. It's great, and honestly, it's fun. And guys, I mean, yeah, this review has turned into it's Thor. I can't stress this enough. I mean, a literal thunder god throwing your Mjolnir around, sticking or pinning people to walls. I mean, Hulk has a rock in his hand. But the charge up for him flying, he has to spin his hammer. I mean, he's so close to his comic book and his movie counterpart that he feels the best to play. I mean, and the game's amazing. You know what I'm saying? And Thor is amazing. And this Thor loadout video comes down to wanting all burst heroics. You want your as quickly as possible because they make you feel the most like the Thunder God, right? And that's what you should do in every encounter, you dig? But not really, though. I appreciate you guys coming to watch the video. I can't stress this enough. If you want to support the channel, there'll be a, well, I guess I could have put a link. I was going to put, but you can donate to the channel, the Cash App that's in the description below. And our goal right now is 100 subscribers, let's hit 100, like how Thor just hit that man with the hammer. Lightning, you know what I'm saying? Lightning quick, lightning pace, all that. But, guys, come back for more. There'll be more content. Later days coming. You know what I'm saying? Trying to keep it up just for you guys. Love y'all. Stay safe. King for life is the way. Now, if you ever get disrespected, come right here. We'll put them right in their place. You can join the army. Matter of fact, less than the army. It's more of a sanctuary for safe space. You know what I mean? Come back for more. Thunder God came your way.